For those that love to ride, Lethbridge is a great place to be. No matter what your experience level or preferred riding terrain, Lethbridge is a cycle city with many choices. We recently caught up with some cycling connoisseurs that shared their favorite places to ride both in and around Lethbridge.
One of my favorite bike rides in Lethbridge is what I call the classic loop, which is essentially around Henderson, down the Green Strip, up Scenic Drive, and back around the Bike Boulevard. It's a short ride, it's pretty much all flat, but it's very scenic and very nice and an enjoyable cruise around the neighborhoods of Lethbridge.
I've been an avid mountain biker pretty much ever since I started biking, so I prefer mountain biking over any other type of cycling, though I do ride multiple disciplines. I like to ride primarily in the 6 Mile area of Lethbridge, which is out behind the Lethbridge College, but there's also a lot of really good trails along the river bottom on the west side of the river beside the train bridge in that area.
I really enjoy riding my bike around Lethbridge parks like Nicholas Sharon, where I am today, and finding spots along the Coalbanks Trail as well.
I do all sorts of biking. I've done lots of mountain biking, lots of road biking. My favorite road rides are usually heading south. So heading south towards like Welling and McGrath and all the way down to the border, definitely some nice riding out there. And if I'm going mountain biking, I usually go in the area behind the college. So the 6 Mile area that's become really popular in the last few years. It's pretty quiet, there's lots of trails down there and you can kind of get away from the city a little bit more. And there's lots of good views down there as well.
In Lethbridge, obviously we're in the coulees, so there's lots of places right by the river bottom to go, just leisurely riding, or if you're more into it, there's some good trails and some dirt jumps as well for all different sorts of bikers. Lethbridge is also really big into BMX racing, which we have here in big track in Lethbridge as well.
Balancing recreational pursuits and the sustainability of our river valley and coulees requires careful planning and oversight. The beauty and diversity of this ecosystem is worth preserving. Jessica from the Helen Schuler Nature Center explains what this means for cyclists.
So the nature reserves are the only 4 places in the whole city where we ask people not to bike. They are areas where we encourage low impact activities, and there are some really amazing places to go and bike in the city. There are lots and lots of trails that go throughout the river valley. Indian Battle Park, so just south of the train bridge, has some really beautiful paved pathways if you're looking for somewhere a little bit easier to bike. In through Botterill Bottom and up into 6 Mile Coulee, there's lots of different types of bike trails for many different types of biking. So depending on what people are looking to do, there's many different areas where you can bike. It's just that the nature reserves are one area where we ask people not to go.
To complement our existing infrastructure, we're expanding our trail system. The newly announced Core Van Ray Link Pathway will add a 15-kilometer path linking the city of Lethbridge to one of our favorite regional attractions, the Birds of Prey Center in Coaldale. For more Lethbridge cycling info, check out the link in our description.